Hi, I'm John Hazzard, and for me it's all about food. This afternoon, I'm kind of feeling Jamaican in some sense today, and I've been doing some jerk chicken, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do some red beans and rice. I don't have all the ingredients for it, but I kind of went through my fridge, and it's lockdown, so I've been home a lot, and I kind of went through my fridge and pulled out a few things that I have that I think I could do a nice little red beans and rice. For sure I have some rice, so I went ahead and I kind of pre-cooked my rice a bit, so I have it right here. Just some white rice. You can always put a little turmeric in there too if you want to make it yellow, but for the red beans and rice I have some onions and garlic all chopped. I have some thyme. I have some green bell pepper. I have some scallion or chives. I have some jalapeno pepper. I also have some celery. Of course, I have red beans. I'm going to squeeze a little lime in it just before it finishes. I'm going to add some butter. And I also have some cilantro as well too, roughly chopped, to add to my red beans. And I normally use chili and adobe for my red beans and rice. I don't have that, but I have some toba jam, which is a chili bean sauce, which is also going to do the same trick for me. So come on in my kitchen, and we're going to go over here, and we're going to start cooking up this red beans and rice, so we can try it later. So I'm going to get this all heated. I'm going to add some oil to it now, and we're going to start this red beans and rice. I'm looking forward to it. So come on in the kitchen. So let's just get this going now. So we're going to start first by adding our onions. Okay, so I kind of brought my ingredients across over to the stove here. So we're going to go ahead first and add our onions and garlic, so we can start to sweat these up. So this I'm also going to add some butter, which I have here as well too. This butter. So add that in there as well. I have a bit more butter in here too I'm going to add to get rid of all that butter. Just put this over here. And I'm also going to add some celery to this as well. It smells so delicious already. We have here some green bell pepper, which we're also going to add as well. And I'm going to lower the heat a bit because I just want to release the flavor. I have jalapeno pepper, which I had in the fridge. I need to get rid of it. I don't want it to spoil, and it's such a wonderful veg. And I'm going to add a bit of my thyme as well in here. Add all of that. And we're going to allow this thing now to sweat out. Oh, that smells so good. When you want to smell stuff, you can just do your hands like this, and the smell comes into your nostrils, and I can smell that. That smells absolutely delicious. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. Let's see, it may be okay. So it's sweating nicely. We get all this sweated out nicely. Let me just show it to you so you can see, because I know it may be difficult for you to see there. But as you can see, I have the vegetables, the aromatics sweating. And I'm going to go ahead and just pop the lid on. And that will encompass all of the steam inside the pot and allow that to sweat even better as well too. While that's sweating, I'm going to go ahead and squeeze my lime. Let's just get a fork. So squeeze the lime for the lime juice. So just using my fork, somewhat like this. I'm just squeezing, just like that. Okay. Rinse off my hands. Let's just check our pot. Let's check our pot. Wow. That's amazing. To that now, I'm going to add the rice that we cooked earlier. Oh, this is so beautiful. So delicious. So you can add all this rice in here. Wow, so that's amazing. So we can go ahead and cook this all up. I'm going to stir this all up. I'm going to add my red beans as well to it. Oh wow, this is amazing. So red beans added. Add my lime juice. Oh wow. Now let's just go ahead and mix this all in. It's looking so delicious. I'm going to add now to this some salt and pepper. Salt and black pepper. Got some black pepper here. Just a small amount. And let's add our salt, which we have right here. Just a little salt in here. That's good. And I'm also going to add now some of this chili bean sauce, which is Tobanjan. So you can also buy some of this. So we can add some of this right in here. Just a little bit, not a lot. This is also going to transform the color as well, which the chilies and adobe sauce normally does as well. So it gives it a nice tinge of lightish reddish to the actual dish. So just moving this all around. The pot is a little small, but we're still going to work with it. You can always use a larger pot as well. So that's what it's looking like. If you can see that, that's what it's looking like. So just kind of mix this all in. Get it all mixed in well. And then what I would like to do is I'm going to grab a spoon so I can taste it. Let's just taste it, see if it needs more salt. And add a little bit more. A bit more of the chili bean paste as well. I'm just going to mix this all up. And this is a quick red beans and rice you can try at home. A very quick red beans and rice. So again, if you have some onions knocking about, some garlic, some celery, some green bell pepper, if you have some jalapeno peppers as well too, some lime juice. You definitely have to have cilantro in your fridge if you're going to make this. Of course, red kidney beans. And if you have some chipotle adobe or chili bean sauce, it would be great as well too, to add to it. And of course some scallions or chives. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lower the heat. I'm going to pop the lid on. And I'm going to allow this to just cook out slowly to get the grains nice and hard and nice and heated through, because the rice is already cooked. So we're going to check back in this in just a few minutes, give it another stir, check the seasoning again, and then we're going to add our scallions or chives and our cilantro, and that will complete the dish. Okay, let's check our rice now. Oh, it's looking great. Wow. So it's nice and hot. I lowered it really low. Give it a stir around. We're going to add now our chives to it. So we add all these inside here. And then I'm also going to add the cilantro as well. Let's add that. And just stir this all up. And cilantro is really going to take that flavor to another level. Cilantro is my favorite herb. I would say cilantro, and then it's thyme, and then basil. I like parsley too, but parsley is only really for color. It doesn't give flavor. So if you want some flavor in your food, you want to look at cilantro. Pay some attention to cilantro. Oh wow. So let's go ahead and taste this. This is looking great. If you can look at it right there, it's looking really good. Let's just taste this now. So we're going to taste this, see if it needs any more salt or pepper or anything. That's good. Just a bit more salt, that's good. Stir this all in. Okay, that's fantastic. So that's finished. So I'm going to put the lid now on top of this, turn this off, and we're going to go ahead and plate up dinner and get ready. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. So the rice is all finished. And I'm going to go ahead now and bring this over here. Let's just uncover. Ooh. So red beans and rice is all completed. So I'm just going to go ahead and plate this up. And I'm going to put some other stuff with this. And I'm going to be enjoying this meal to the fullest. So if you really enjoy this show with the red beans and rice, just a few things you have in your fridge, just click like, subscribe, share this with as many people as possible, and ring that bell. And I'm John Hazzard, and for me it's all about food.